Good evening, everyone. Hello, B Stars. Yes, you, breastfeeding sisters that are receiving support. My name is Tiana Piles. I am a co founder of B Stars, and I'm joining you on a special Thursday just to check in. Hello, Doula with a K. I'm hoping all is well and wonderful your way. And we have to chat soon. Missing you. So I'm just wanting to do a check-in. Things have been crazy and all over the place for me. Um, and so I call myself trying to make sure that we are honoring checking in at the end of this wonderful, beautiful Black History Month. I hope that y'all have been celebrating all month long, but of course, we do Black History Month 365 days of the year. But it's of course important to acknowledge it. And so, with that being said, oh my goodness, I really wanted to do this check-in because I find that every now and again we got to check on each other, and I need y'all to check on me as well. And so, just wanted to see how my moms are doing, my new moms. Congratulations to Mrs. LaShondra Young. She had her little baby boy a couple days ago. Been checking on her. She is a BSTARS board member and co-founder. So just a lot of exciting things happening in the world. And it doesn't seem to want to let up. And we usually find ourselves as moms and Black women trying to rise to the occasion always. And I know that y'all have heard the saying that, you're supposed to apply your oxygen mask first before you help others. But I am sure that I am not alone when I say we think sometimes that we could still hold our breath and help others as we can, and then try and get to ourselves. And sis, sometimes that just it may work a few times, it may work quite a few times, but somewhere near your body, your circle, something's going to start telling you um you need to make sure you are checking yourself and making sure that you're okay, because there's only so much that we can do in our show up, right? And so that doesn't allow for extenuating circumstances, other crazy things that we cannot control. And so if we are not taking care of ourselves as best as we can, it doesn't allow for us to have that additional energy to be able to pivot, if you will, um, and adjust and still be okay. Sometimes that could actually be really rattling. So just wanted to make sure that you all are checking in with yourselves. And I know since I'm not good at it, I figured I would check in on y'all as we're checking in on each other. I'm hoping that our new moms are settling in okay. We know it's a brave new world out there being a new mom, especially trying to breastfeed and figure out life and living. And so some of this and what I'm talking about does apply to you because, of course, you still need to make sure that you're okay. However, that is wrapped in all these hormones and new emotions and being a new mama bear, trying to establish breastfeeding. There's so many other moving parts to that. So you know that you are in my thoughts, in my prayers, and a phone call away if needed. It will get better. It will. But make sure that you are trying to take care of yourself along the way. Sometimes we find that, in the baby sleep, that we think, oh, we can just, catch up on a few things. And it's like, no, no, no. When the baby sleeps, take that opportunity maybe to get a nap yourself, um, and let that be the way. Let everyone know. Oh, when the baby's sleeping, I try to rest as well because when they are up, I got to be up as well. And so then people get used to that instead of, oh, the baby sleep. Now you can attend to my needs or whatever. It's like, no, 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 that's not how this is going to go for right now. And it's not to say every time that that's going to work like that. However, um, only until you establish a routine does a routine become a routine. And so, if we continue to put ourselves last in the mix of so many other things that are super important to us, um, sometimes we won't get to us, sis. And like I said, it'll be our body, it'll be our show up, it'll be other things that unfortunately suffer. And we don't want that because, we are queens and we like to be a certain way. We want to make sure that we are being and appearing, but also feeling um, a certain way. I know sometimes I feel like, oh, I feel so crazy. I gotta make sure that I look just great so that I don't look how I feel. And I'm sure that y'all sometimes may feel the same. And so, but isn't it wonderful to actually feel how you look, right? So, like once again, I just wanted to say hello, check in. And with that being said, I just wanted to note something, and this will only mean something to those who know. Um, so I talked about our show up, right? And so I had something very interesting happen today. Thank you, Dula with a K. I try. My goodness. Sometimes I feel like if I look the way I felt, I'd be like, oh my goodness, girl, what are you all right? so so it's like, ah, what are those things? And it does uplift you to a certain degree, but only to a certain degree. But I thank you so much. Um, Again, I miss you. So in our show up, if we are not, if we are consistently not taking care of ourselves, sometimes in our show up, there are things that would be rudimentary, that we know better, that we would do better if we felt better and we allowed ourselves to be able in this space of feeling better, to be able to continue to give and contribute in the spaces in which we are. And so um today was one of those days, and unfortunately, it took a toll on um, the representation in which I was trying to give. And I was like, you know what? I need to do a self check, and I need to check in on my sisters because that's how I do my self care. I, have to check on others. So um, I just wanted to apologize for that. Good Lord. But once again, the nature of us is to make sure that everyone else in the room is comfortable. And unfortunately, sometimes that means that we do not tend to our own needs. And so we truly sometimes have to like really pause and stop to make sure that our needs continue to be taken care of, acknowledged properly. Because yeah, we are going to make sure that other people are comfortable. We're going to make sure that things are going as smoothly as possible for others in the room. But we have to make sure that we are okay as well. All right. So, with that being said, I hope and I pray that everything is going good on your side of the world, wherever you may find yourself this Thursday evening. I did want to do just a couple of updates. I'm hoping that you all that are on our email blast list, and if you're not, please DM me, instant message me, send me your email address so that I can get you on our email blast. It's just coming. It doesn't come often, but at least to keep you updated on what's going on in the world of B stars. So hopefully you all know that we'll be having our baby shower March 22nd. And so that'll be the fourth Wednesday of March, not the last, at the Hickory Hill Community Center. For some of you all who are some diehard B Star supporters and have been with us for a while, that is where we used to have our baby shower pre-COVID, BC, right before COVID. So we're going back. Super excited about that. That'll be just wonderful and amazing. You all know that we also try to make sure that we have a breastfeeding health fair for women's health needs, all wrapped around the needs of new moms and breastfeeding. All of the services have to be able to tie into that. So being able to see you all, see my sisters, be able to give these connect these resources and just have a good time. This is your baby shower, so make sure that you have registered, and you will find it through all of um, our social media around Facebook and all. I will drop it in the chat or something on Instagram and make sure that you all are able to register there as well. And so that'll be March 22nd. In April, the last Wednesday of the month, because that historically is when we met, we'll be having our first in-person meeting for BSTARS that we've had in over 2 years. So that will be exciting. So that'll be our strategic planning meeting. It sounds all super official and all, but it's really just, hey, come hang out, everyone. Hoo hoo, come and hang out. Let's support our new moms, our pregnant moms, and just love on each other in person. There will be dinner served, as we do, to just create this family vibe, and this that's just a part of the culture of BSTARS. So I look forward to seeing you all bring the children. Of course, it's a breastfeeding friendly, children friendly event. I can't wait for our children to see each other. Oh my goodness. They're growing up, and they've grown up with each other, and they haven't seen each other in a while. So that'll be super cool. So that'll be the last Wednesday in April. So please come hang out with us. The strategic planning meeting is really just to be able to connect, but also to find out what's on your mind. What can we do? What can BSTARS do to be able to continue to make sure that we are meeting your needs? This is your organization. It's a community organization, your organization, and we just help to facilitate that energy. Y'all have come up with some amazing ideas, and we just try to make sure that we can support um, the vibe and what's going on, and what you need. And so that's how we do this. We connect through these strategic planning meetings. So, and then from there on, we will be meeting in person. There will be a couple of switches here and there, but once again, if you are on the email blast, you'll be aware and kept up to date. So I encourage you to make sure that you're there. All right. Let's see. Anything else? You can reach us on our social media platforms at BSTARS901, all across them. Looking forward to seeing our pregnant and new moms with babies under 2 months old for the baby shower, and just seeing you all in general. All right. Well, again, I hope that you are taking good care of yourself. I am working on taking better care of myself. And I look forward to us connecting again soon. All right. I told you it's going to be short and sweet. All right. Have a good evening, and till later. All right. Bye.